6 duels of destroying the entire meta going second. So if you're excited for that, screw an intro, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and pay close attention because I'm about to show you guys a totally new OTK combo going second that none of you have ever seen. And after watching this video, you'll know exactly why I say Pendulum is the best deck and exactly why you must play this deck list. 10 minutes, 6 duels, let's go. We're gonna get this through as fast as possible. We're going second versus Sky Striker 2 games, Salamander 2 games, and Pure Thunder 2 games. And we're gonna obliterate them. I want you guys to watch closely, okay? I want you guys to watch closely as you see a pattern in every one of my hands and a pattern in every time I attempt to break any board the opponent has. You're gonna notice a pattern, and without me saying it, tell me if you see it, okay? First things first, look how broken my hand is. Wait a second, every hand looks like this. Like, you're gonna see in all the videos I show, all my hands look better than your hands. And there's a reason my hands look better than your hands. It's because there's no magicians. There's no garbage. There's no 2-gate zeros. There's no, like, 3 jackals or some shit that I see people play. Or 2 Endymion. Or stupid shit cards. It's just the best list possible that utilizes every good card in Pendulum that makes every good hand good. Anyways, enjoy. Notice a pattern as I keep playing, okay? Notice a pattern. You're gonna notice every single hand I play is decent. It's not shit. Even the shit hands are great simply because of the great deck choices, okay? Now this guy's playing Sky Striker. Ghost Ogre's my servant. If my hand was so good, I'm like, I don't even need to play it perfectly to destroy him. I could have got Time Gazer and put it there with the pen call. I could have searched it, but I'm like, I don't even care. My hand's so good, I don't need to play optimally. But it's arguably also optimal to did what I did. Sometimes you can get Time Gazer to protect your servant from Ghost Ogre, but I also thought there's more of a chance he could have a Widow Anchor set, which he does. He has a Widow Anchor and an Ego Booster set with the Ghost Ogre, and I had the Dragon. I knew I could have got Dragon Pit instead to pop one of them before I did that. So one thing else you gotta keep in mind is against Sky Striker and Salamangreat, decks that are really good in grinding with one turn of a grind game. You gotta OTK them when you have a chance. OTK them straight. I know he has a roll and an engage coming, so I'm not even thinking of giving him a turn. I'm OTKing him straight up no matter what. So I don't care about roll this whole time. I know I'm OTKing him. So keep in mind the goal is to OTK. I Dragon Pit one of them, a useless card, big deal. I Dragon Pit Ego Booster, and whether it was Widow, whether it was anything, whether it was a Solemn Judgment, it was useless, doesn't matter. So that's 2 interruptions gone, but now this cannot be destroyed by card effects, so it should hold us back a bit, but who gives a shit, you're still going to destroy them. Next, as you notice here, pattern coming, hint hint, pay close attention, we Destrudo. A lot of you complain about seeing too much Shrine or Darkroom or something. There's no reason to complain. It's the best card in the deck. You're sending Destrudo most of the time anyways. That's why you must play multiple Shrines, Foolishes and stuff. Even if you draw Darkroom, you're sending Destrudo most of the time. Yazi, he doesn't see it coming because you guys don't play Yazi. Thank you. Yazi pop. Even if he used that to negate Destrudo's effect, he was still losing to Pen Summon, Boral Sword win. I know he has Engage left, and hey, Mare's coming, Mare's coming. Notice something here, okay? Dragon Caller Mare's an OTK. Dragon Caller target a token, make it a Guard Dragon. Make it a dragon to Guard Dragon LP, normal summon. We didn't even need our pen summon. We didn't even need our pen summon. We Pendulum summon Dark Worm, Curtain Razor, and Chronograph. We didn't even use our Pendulum summon and we had OTK. Boral Sword Vortex, OTK. We didn't even use our Pendulum summon and we OTK'd him through 3 negates. We didn't even use our Pendulum summon. That's absolutely nuts. We're gonna go to the next game here. So now I'm also gonna talk about siding. We're gonna go super fast, okay? So if I'm talking too fast, well, put me on slow-mo or something. Sky Strikers players always make you go first. So what do? I cited out 1 Curtain Razor and I cited out 1 Persona Dragon. Sorry, 1 Curtain Razor and 1 Duelist Alliance. Because going second, you have a higher chance to draw a pen call, so you don't need too much. And I wanted to put into the Zephyr cards. Because I thought he was gonna side in like 8 Mystic Mind cards or something like that, or Nibiru and stuff like that. Because Sky Strikers are so much better going second now this format. But he made me go first, which is also why you don't take out the Mare. Mare is a win con going second. You guys don't understand just how good it is. Half your deck brings out Mare. You have like 15 ways to bring out Mare. The whole Guard Dragon combo brings out Mare. Harmonizing brings out Mare. You have 6 of them. Destrudo, 4 shrines. That's like 15 cards to do it. Electrum, getting a Harmonizing to do it. Like, your whole deck just brings out Mare. And with Dragon Caller, it's an OTK, which your opponent does not see coming. You have to understand just how powerful it is. It is not dead drawing it. You just tribute summon it. So as you see here, hey, no Foolish or Shrine. No Foolish or Shrine. A lot of you guys can't play with Foolish or Shrine. I dead drew Jackal. I dead drew another servant. 2 servants. I don't care. I'm still going to OTK this guy into Oblivion. We're going to bring on Endymion instead. What's he do? He's selling Judgments my Electrum. Oh, poor baby. I can't Guard Dragon combo him now. There's no Dark Worm. Oh my god, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Hey, guess what? Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to destroy him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop another card with Dragon Pit. Eventually. No, I don't do it yet. I just pen summon everything. I'm going to win so easy in this situation. I couldn't pick because of that. And what do you know? Yazi, and he just scoops right away because Yazi is the end goal. As you see, Harmonizing Time Gazer, get wrecked, son. It's just the end goal is too good, too easy. Strikers are gone. Now we're facing Salamangreat. As you guys notice a pattern so far, Mare is the way. You guys can't play through 3 interruptions. Both hands have 3 interruptions. You guys can't even play through 2, let alone 3. And I made it look so easy. I had 5 monsters on board after I OTK'd him. Like, I could have put up 5 negates and OTK in the same turn through 3 interruptions. You guys are noticing, though, there's a pattern. It's called Mare. The pattern. It's not fair. Alright? Triff Ryan. Now we're facing Salamangreat. Facing my friend Killswitch over here. My #1 testing partner. Shout out Santiago. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He's basically playing Salamangreat. We had lots of testing. But I opted to show you guys just going second games. Because going first games, you already know Pendulum are auto win going first through any hand trap. In the future, I will show how to play first through hand traps. If I'm talking too fast, as I said, slow the video down. We're going fast because there's too much content to show you guys. We gotta go fast. The more content, the better for you guys. See, Ash is my shrine. Unfortunate. Look at this bad hand now. But what are you gonna do now versus a Rage and a Veiler and an Ash? I don't know if he had Veiler, but the Rage is gonna hurt us. So you gotta Dragon Pit that ASAP. Unfortunately, we didn't have a Magician to Duelist Alliance with. We probably should have Duelist Alliance first. That was a mistake on my end, I believe. I might have been able to Duelist Alliance first before you asked. Probably not. Never mind. I couldn't do it anyways. I couldn't do it regardless. So there's no mistake on my end. Obviously, I don't make mistakes. Now when you get Dragon Caller and Harmonizing, the end goal here is to Yazi him. We don't know. We're assuming this is a random Salamangreat dead card or something like that. Or an Impermanence or something. And now, anyways, we Dragon Pit the Rage, and he rages the Time Gazer. So all's going good now. All's going good. We have to discard the Jackal because there's no way to put a counter on it, so it's useless in that situation. And Harmonizing make an Oak Dragon. I'm like, all is looking good. All is looking good. We can't. Electrum will be a little useless because pen calls are scaled. So we go Yazi. I'm like, all's looking good. Yazi popped the pattern. We're about to win. But the last card in his hand that I didn't know was a Veiler. So he got us there. It got us there. We still have the Destrudo left. But we were 1 monster away. The hand just was not good enough to do anything. The hand just did not have enough pluses. We couldn't go Electrum before a pen summon without negging like unbelievably crazy. And it would have got destroyed by hand trap anyway. So we're like, super unfortunate. But our last option here was to go BLS Link, which is a new card we play. Because now the only way we can clear it is if we play the Boral cards or not using Stalio. So I hope he used Stalio and misplayed, but he didn't misplay. He went straight into Boral Sword without using it, and I lost that one. Alright, now I told you guys, just going second games. Going first games, you already know you're going to win those. You already know you're going to win going first, so now we're going to show you, I told you, like, I can show you guys winning first, but everyone already knows how to win first. Going second is the issue. Everyone knows that. So I'm focusing on that for you guys. Let's go. Look at this, like, he opened debug everything. So he has Impermanence, Ghost Ogre, Veiler, same thing. You have 3 interruptions, 3 hand traps. You guys can't even play through 1. You guys can't even play through 2. Everyone says Ghost Ogre and you end turn, right? Everyone says Ghost Ogre end turn. Like, bro, every hand just destroys it. You guys are noticing every hand I'm playing is a good hand because just the way the deck is built, every hand is just great. So we're going to slowly bait everything out. I'm like going first, but I don't Dark Room yet. And tell him I have a better play. Look at this, okay? I'm going to do such a heads up play here. It's crazy. I'm going to keep Dark Room engraved the entire time. I'm going to use Servant first to try and bait him. He thinks about Ghost Ogre, but he's like, no, I'm not going to Ghost Ogre instead. I'm going to let the Servant through because that means that a Dark Room will now be there and it'll seem like it's dead, right? So now it seems like my Dark Room is dead. I purposely didn't use his effect engrave to bait him, but look at this now. Now it'll freely let you use Electrum, So now I'm going to use Electrum Effect as the perfect bait ever. He's going to have to Ghost Ogre it. I use Electrum Effect. He thinks, this idiot used Electrum Effect knowing that he had Ghost Ogre. So now I see he Electro my Ghost Ogre, and I neg the card by Dragon Pitting the Imperm. It looks like all hope is lost, right? But the bait is unreal here. The bait is amazing, hence allowing you to now summon out Darker from your graveyard because it got Ghost Ogred, and now it brings out the whole point of the deck. Because like I told you guys, you got rid of Ghost Ogre and Impermanence, and you just pencil. You have 6 monsters on board, right? With the end goal being very simple. It's called Mare. As I told you guys, there is a game plan with everything here. We're going to save the duelist lines, put counters on Jackal, the Veiler in his hand is dead, and that's how you play through everything. We Mare and full guard dragon combo, Nightmares, everything. And how do we do it? Simply by Jackal playing spell cards. If you don't play all the spell cards, Jackal doesn't turn into negate, and Demon doesn't turn into negate, and you can just negate everything, and going second becomes so easy, but you guys don't play the right cards. You have to play the most minimal Magician engine ever, and as you see, I utilize my Magician cards so damn well, because I played such a little amount of it, and you just, the only one, when you do play them, they're amazing. I'm telling you, Pearl Poison's garbage, man. Now for Thunder Dragon, we're 2 of each, 2 Striker, 2 Salamander, 2 Thunder Dragon. We're facing pure Thunder Dragon. This one I'm going first because I want to teach you guys something. We're going to fast forward the whole time going first about siding, okay? When you're going first, your opponent, and do your combo, your opponent is going to auto scoop a lot of the time, so you don't know what they play. And in doing so, how are you gonna blindside? How are you gonna blindside? This is a perfect example and a teaching lesson for you guys that what the opponent scoops, I side. I don't know what I'm basing. I don't know if I'm basing Thunder. I don't know if I'm basing Altergeist. I don't know if I'm basing anything. So I don't know if I'm going first. I don't know if I'm going second. So the best card to side when you're blindsiding is Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Period. You don't know what you're playing. Unfortunately, the only match Dino Wrestler is bad against is pure Thunder. If he was facing Thunder Chaos, at least I had something for 2 interruption, and you're good. You at least have something. And with the Dino Wrestler, you could easily crack a Thunder Chaos board, but not like this. Now, what he does, he didn't have access to Titan because he could have got Titan if you want, but he had no effect. So y'all gonna have to go for Titan. And look at my hand. My hand's shit, and I'm still gonna crack his board. My hand sucks. Like, versus this hand at least. If I had Mastery, it would be amazing. But, like, look at this. He has an Ash Blossom as well in his hand. And if I had Foolish, I'd create some great plays with some cool Yazi plays. As you see, Yazi's the whole point of the deck. But you guys just don't understand that. You guys are not willing to change how you play the deck, because I don't know if you're just too scared to do it, but it's just how you play it and break these boards. So my hand sucks. Look how bad my hand sucks. Dino Wrestler is shit against Pure Thunder. But like, look at this. It's just a horrible hand. But I'm like, you know what? Little by little, I'm just gonna little by little I'm gonna do a heads up play here. I'm gonna send Dragon Caller, Oath Dragon, add Dragon Caller back. I'm gonna use it to make something a guard dragon, and you see just how good Oath and Dragon Caller are in that situation. Like, they're just so good together, man. Chronograph. Like, this is a shit hand, and we're going to still end up doing this, but what we're going to end up doing now, like, you guys saw that, right? As Electrum and Dino Wrestler is going to end up with a guard dragon combo, and we could have Yazi here if we want to, because we have the pseudo chronograph, and this is where you win, right? But I'm like, you know what? What's that really going to do? I could Yazi, pop, Vortex would negate the card he brings out, and I'd have Yazi, but I don't, if I had Aether, this was an auto win, but I'm like, you know what? He's playing Pure Thunder. He didn't do anything. I'm going to let it go. Seal's going to bounce the one there. What else can he do? Nothing. I was right. So simply Yazi. Now I'm going to do the Yazi thing I told you. He thinks Dragon Matrix would make Yazi miss timing. It'll only make him miss timing if Titan's on board to destroy it. Then I go Yazi Mare. He has an Ash in his hand, but Vortex will be able to negate it. And I just Unicorn the Colossus, Boral Sword, Pen Summon, attack for game. So as you see, going second extremely easy. And what is as you notice in the entire matches you guys saw, there's a pattern in everything. It's called Summon Mare. It's as simple as that. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But you guys are too dead set on your own ways to understand what's the proper way to play the deck, which is this. Mare does not brick. Where do you see a brick in this deck? You guys saw 6 games in a row. Do you see any bad hands? I tested probably 50 games today. Going first, going second. I tested probably 20 games today. First, second, whatever. And all of them had great hands. All of them were great hands. Like, there are just no bad hands in this deck. You can shuffle it a million times, and they're all going to be amazing, amazing hands. You just need the right extra deck cards. And you saw, like, what, Nightmare cards like crazy. Then you will go Nightmare like crazy. Yazi, everything. The deck's just absolutely remarkable. The only thing I might want to change is Aether just for Pure Thunder, because Aether is an auto win versus Pure Thunder, but you're not going to see Pure Thunder enough to merit that. And Purple Poison, as I said, is just garbage. It sucks versus any Orca's deck because of Dingirsu. It sucks versus Thunder. It sucks versus Pure Thunder. It sucks versus Salamander. It sucks versus Striker. It sucks versus the entire meta. Like the top, it's decent versus Pendulum, but it's gonna seal the card you attack with anyways. So hey, it's literally just useless versus the entire meta just because of how the meta is. Any Guard Dragon deck, any Orca's deck, any there's so many decks. It's only good against tier 7 Altergeist decks, which who gives a shit about that? Like the decks are absolutely amazing. Look at this. Every single hand's broken. As I said, the deck is just broken. I can shuffle 50 hands in a row, and they're all going to be auto wins, whether first or second. Whether you draw a memory, whether you don't. It doesn't matter. The deck is simply amazing. There's no capping here whatsoever. The deck's amazing. It's not clickbait, no nothing. Try it for yourselves and don't misplay. The issue with you guys is you don't see these Yazi combos or Dragon Caller. You guys don't see it. But if you take the time to educate yourselves, watch my videos, learn, you'll beat your opponent more times than you think's even imaginable. Hope you guys liked the video. If you got this far, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.